All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video here. This is part 2 of how to schedule your eBay listings. This is how we're going to, so in part 1, you already made all of your drafts, and either you chose to do them one by one, or if you want to go ahead and schedule them in bulk, I'm going to show you how to do that right now in this video. So you want to go to your drafts, so make sure that you go to your Seller Hub, click on drafts, and all of your drafts should come up. Right now I have 2 of them. You're going to go ahead and click this box right here, and then you're going to click on complete drafts. That's going to take you over to the next section, which is right here where you create your listings. It's going to load up your drafts, and by this time you already have your pricing on there. You have your duration, which is of course until canceled. Right now you can't change that. But you have your price, you have everything that you need, your title, your description. Of course, I have stuff missing here. I don't have my my payment policy or anything filled out here, but that's okay because I'm just using this for an example for you guys. But make sure that everything is filled out as far as if you want to promote it, your title, your description, your custom labeling, your shipping policy and everything like that. Once all of that is done on your draft, then you come to this section right here. From here you're going to go ahead and click this box so that it highlights all of your listings, and I believe you're going to go to edit fields right here, and you're going to put start time right here. So you're going to go to edit fields, go to start time. This is what the cool part is. So here you can start your listings right now, but we're doing scheduling, so you want to schedule your listings. And let's say you want to schedule them. Now you could do these, if you have 10 or 15, you could just pick the first 2, the first 3, first 4, whichever you want. You don't have to pick all of them. So let's say if I had, let's say 10 on here, I would pick only the first 3, and I would schedule them for the next day. Let's say that was Tuesday, and I would schedule mine for after 5:30 p.m. Now you could schedule yours for whatever time you feel is good for your listing. Put that in the evening. And this is where it gets cool because it says space out multiple listings at. So you want to click this here, and you can put them so they list every 5 minutes, every 8 minutes, from 1 minute all the way down to almost every hour. Now this is very cool because it's going to show, it's going to make it seem as though you're doing the actual listing. And let's say it takes you 5 minutes to list. So if you have 2 or 3, you can put them 5 minutes apart, which I think it's a great tool to have. So it shows as though you're having activity on your store every 5 minutes. You can do every 10 minutes if you want, depending how many listings you have. But the point is to show that your store is getting activation. It's getting used every 5 minutes. Something is happening in your store. Excuse me. So if you're going to do a schedule, you want to make sure to space them out to make it seem as though you yourself are listing them. And then once you have this done, you would just say save and close. It's going to go ahead and update that. Now remember, you are going to get charged the 10 cents for scheduling. Here it charged me $1.60. If you ever wonder what the fees are for, go ahead and click on the fee, and it's going to tell you. It's going to say because this one actually had a subtitle, and that's why I'm getting charged the extra $1.50 on this one. But if you're ever interested, well, why am I getting this extra fee besides 10 cents? Go ahead and click on it. And if, like here, I have a subtitle, if I want to get rid of that subtitle, I can adjust that here, and then it'll be 10 cents. Again, this is just for example. I'm not going to actually list this right now. But this is a great way for you to show activity on your eBay every 5 minutes. So I think it's a great tool. You should go ahead and use it. Again, if you have 10 or 15, 20 listings, you can do 3 at a time. You can separate them. Go to fields, start time. Then you go to schedule. Go ahead and list them. So if I did Tuesday, let's say now I want to do Wednesday, I could do my times. I usually do about 5:30 or so. And just go ahead and do this. It's going to take you not even 5 minutes to go ahead and do that. Space them out. I like to space them out about every 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll do 5 minutes, or maybe I'll do 7 minutes if I have 3 or so. And then I go ahead and save and close, and then submit. So once you save and close for the first 3 or 4, you would submit all, and then you would come back and do the same thing all over again for the remaining drafts. And that's how you can schedule your listings a few minutes apart, which makes it look like you have activity going on every single day in your eBay store, even though you yourself are not there. Remember, systems can make you money. Work your systems, make your money. We'll see you guys on the next video.